Sara Doutt joins us. She is the founder of Mingly, the first app to introduce business professionals in real time to events and networking opportunities. Sara's here to talk a little bit about Generation Z, who hasn't really learned how to communicate too well, and they tend to communicate mostly over texts and that kind of thing.
Try to say hi to anybody in the hallway on the other side of the building. Yeah. They just keep their head down.
They don't look at you?
They don't say, how's your mother, nothing. Yeah. And I do this naked all the time. And I wouldn't even look up.
Nobody would look at you.
No,
I can't imagine why. No. Sara, welcome to the program.
Thanks so much for having me. I'm honored to be here.
Well, after this is over, you probably won't be saying that, but we'll just move on from here. We have lost the younger generation in terms of communication. That's my opinion. You tell me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, there's no doubt that their digital upbringing has shaped, their how they act and interact with folks today, and it's really rooted in their early years, where they were born into this era of Wi-Fi, Google, and social media, and they've had these virtual platforms at their fingertips since birth, and phone phobia and their preference for texting really originated from their reliance on smartphones as extensions of their everyday lives. Then you had COVID, which amplified it. And that's why we created Mingly, which is like a ways for your social life. It mixes the virtual world and the physical world, and it encourages our users to get back out there and meet in person, giving them the confidence they need to step into any room, own their communication skills, promoting digital wellness, and ensuring a healthier tech-life balance.
So, in other words, you've found a way to get people out of their hiding hole and come out and say, communicate with people.
Absolutely. Navigating a room full of people can be anxiety-inducing, and the kind of verbal communication is really a kind of a lost skill. And so Mingly helps them navigate a room full of people. It steps in with a range of solutions to empower our users to feel more bold and confident walking in. And so, like I said, you could think of it like a real-time LinkedIn or a ways for your professional life where it guides them and leads them to, connections and opportunities in their career journey where people are incentivized to help one another.
I'm amazed that kids break up with each other. You got a relationship going and you break up via text. That one caught me off guard. My nephew told me about that. That's to me just shocking.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. Obviously not the ideal way to end a relationship. Whenever possible, it's more ideal to do that in person, which allows more honest and open conversation, where both parties can kind of express their feelings and gain closure. However, it's sometimes it's not always, it's not always the option to do this in person. So if distance or safety is a concern, a phone call or a video call is even better than text messaging.
Yeah, let's do some Facebook Live on this. The app is called Mingly, M-Y-N-G-L-Y. This is Sara Doutt, the creator. Sara, thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate it.
Thanks so much for having me.